Good day to everyone. My name is JoRB Maynagot from BSTM2 Block 5. And today we will delve into a significant part of the Philippine history, the Tributo system during the Spanish colonial period. The tributo was one of the earliest forms of taxation imposed by the Spanish colonizers. Understanding it gives us insight into the economic and social dynamics of that era and how it shaped our nation. The tributo was introduced in the Philippines in the late 16th century, replacing pre-colonial forms of tribute to local chieftains. It was implemented by the Spanish colonial government as primary source of revenue. Initially, the tributo was fixed amount of goods such as rice, gold, or textiles. However, it was later standardized into cash payments. All Filipinos, Chinese, and other foreign residents were required to pay with some exceptions for nobility or principalia. The responsibility for collecting the tributo was given to the encomenderos, Spanish landlords who were granted control over specific territories, or encomiendants. This system often led to abuses and corruption. The tributo had profound effects on the lives of Filipinos. On one hand, it provided the Spanish colonial government with resources to maintain its administration and fund infrastructure projects. However, the burden of the tributo often fell heavily on the common people. The fixed tax, regardless of economic conditions, meant that many families struggled to meet their obligations. This led to economic hardship and social unrest. Penalties for failure to pay were increased labor, and in some cases, prison. The most important, the system of tributo, caused widespread resentment and anger among Filipinos, playing a role in several revolts and resistance movements. Looking back at the tributo, we can see parallels and differences with our modern taxation system. Like the tributo, modern taxation today is essential for funding government services and development. However, unlike the often oppressive tributo, modern taxation aims to be more equitable with some progressive tax rates based on income. Reforms like those of the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR and laws that, like train law, seek to address inequalities and improve tax collection. The lesson from the tributo remind us of the importance of fair and just taxation. It highlights the needs for transparency, accountability, and the responsible use of tax revenues to benefit all citizens. By learning from our history, we can work towards a more equitable and sustainable future for the Philippines. Yun lang po, maraming salamat.